What's going on, guys? It's your boy Az. We are back here, and over the weekend here, we got Lady Deathstrike coming into the game, and yeah, she's gonna be part of the new Mutant X, Weapon X, excuse me, team, and obviously that's coming up with the new legendary Omega Red as well. But yeah, her kit's interesting. Right now, from the reworks with Wolverine and Sabretooth, she'll be a nice addition to that lineup. And then yeah, it's going to be a very war-based team, but the team actually on paper looks really good right now. So we'll take a look at her kit later on here. But she's going to be coming. If you guys already checked out the Friday blog, she's going to be coming in the lab experiments event. You're going to be blitzing. You're going to be doing raids. Try to get earned points on the milestones, and then that's going to give you shards and probably orbs as well on getting her her shards. So that'll be interesting for sure. So anyways, in the meantime, while we're waiting for that event, it's going to be in about a week's time. We can actually get into the red star orbs here, and luckily for us, we do have quite a bit of red star orbs saved up here. As you guys can see, we have like 120-ish, and I usually always like to give it a day or so after they pump these events out, just to make sure there's no bugs and glitches, because obviously these guys have had their fair share in the past. But we've got 15% on there on the docket. So we'll see how our luck goes. We got 127. We don't want to use too many because we also want to save them for Omega Red. So we'll see what we can do here. But I think if we get a 3 red, we should be okay. I think we should be happy. So I'd say I'll start us off by opening about maybe 20 orbs. So we'll stop at the 107 mark and see where that takes us. Maybe open up some elites. Not sure if that's not sure if it'll, give us anything good, but we'll see what happens here with our pulls. If we can get something better later on, or earlier on, excuse me, then we can stop early. But yeah, there you go. So we got a 3 red there, so that's kind of nice. That gives us a little bit of hope here. Maybe we got some, back to back. Not bad at all. Last time I did one of these red stars, yeah, I think I opened like 30, and what was it? I did not do so hot. It was I believe it was Cloak or Dagger. I forget which one it was. But yeah, we opened up quite a few, and our luck was not so great. So hopefully this time we can get ourselves a better pull. Oh, we got a 4. It's purple, I guess. Get some dupes there. Dupe credits. And I mean, with RNG, these things are always going to be kind of random chance here and there. But I think because we, already said we're going to do 20, I say we just pump out 20 and see how we do. But that's about... Yeah, there's another dupe there. So we're at 112. So we got a few more before we hit the 20 mark. Got another 2. Not bad. So we did get that 3 out of the way, which is kind of nice for us. Like I said, I think it's been a really solid team. I've been playing up against some of these new Sabretooth Wolverine defense teams. And wow, they pack a punch. So I can't wait to see what the full lineup's going to look like when Omega Red is available to us. But right now, with just Sabretooth and Wolverine, it's been a very good team. Don't mind that background noise. It's just a little thing that just came on my computer. Gotta shut that off here. But so as you guys see here, we got the 3 red, we got the 24, dark promotion, and yeah. So I think for the most part, not too bad, not too shabby in terms of luck. I think definitely not our worst, definitely not our best. We do have some dupes here, so for sure I don't want to touch any of the Elite 5s because we know that Omega Red is pretty much on the horizon here. We've got Lady Deathstrike now, and now we've got, the other ones coming up as well here. So we want to make sure we can just save our red star orbs. They'll probably do some sort of promotion event where they have Sabretooth, Wolverine, Lady Deathstrike, something like that. Probably prior to Omega Red, but yeah, save your red star orbs. I'm save it for the big guy. He's going to appreciate it later on. If you guys can get them during the first go around, hopefully you guys can. I know it's going to be tight for a lot of people because I think lots of people need to farm Captain America Sam, and then there's obviously Maria as well. So we'll see how that goes. But I think for sure we're going to open up definitely a couple and see where that takes us. Okay, so we got Emma Frost there, 4 red dupe, not the greatest, but we do get some Elite 5s in the process, which isn't. I always like to look at the brighter side. We can use that later on and maybe help us towards getting an Elite 5 or something like that, an Elite 5 red star. So nothing there again. Again, we got the dupes. That's fine. And I think Trying to be conservative here and not trying to kill ourselves and waste too many orbs. We'll do one more here and see if this one does it. And that's a dupe, I believe, as well. But we do get, again, the dupes, the Elite 5 dupes, which we will keep. We will take that. So no upgrades here this time. We do, like I said, we do have quite... oh, you know what? Let's do one Elite 5. Let's just do it for... You know what? We got some credits in the process. Let's see where Lady Luck takes us. But yeah, if we can get ourselves an upgrade, that'll be great. But yeah, let's do it just because we do have 6. Let's see if we can get ourselves an upgrade somewhere here. And we do get an upgrade. So it made up for my, I guess, my crappy red star from the time when I had cloak here. So that actually works out great. So we do get at least an upgrade. I still haven't even pumped resources into these guys because... Gosh, I just no amount of resources. Just trying to be conservative, right? So we do don't really, we can't really do anything with it because we don't really have him high enough yet. But we're working on it. So let's take a look at our kit. So it sucks that we only got a 3 red, but let's have a look at our kit and hopefully you guys can get a gist of what her abilities are like. So her first ability isn't too crazy, but, it crits. So that's kind of nice. Or excuse me, it bleeds. So that's always nice to have. And then piercing damage, that hits a lot harder. When it's piercing, cuts right through. And then if they have bleed, also apply defense down. So this one will be interesting to see if a T4 is worth it or not. Second ability, Deadly Weapon. Attack primary and adjacent for 60% piercing. So again, we got that piercing damage, which is nice. On kill, repeat attack using a new primary target. Randomly chosen from the secondary targets. So obviously, if you can time your kill, then this will get you that extra little hit. On kill, increased duration of positive effects on self and all Weapon X allies. So this is where... killing targets will be very important. So if you got teams worth minions or they got killables or summons, oh man, this is gonna be nuts. So because you're just gonna keep buffing up everybody. Gain offense up, piercing damage, reduce speed bar by for primary and adjacent targets. That's a good one. That's a good one. So it reduces not only the it not only increases their buffs, but it also has a chance to give them that speed reduction as well. Apply bleed. More piercing, gain offense up for 2 turns, reduce speed by another 10%, and then applying 2 bleeds. So yeah, so really I like this. I like this ability a lot because, like I said, it's got a nice amount of utility here. Obviously the buffs is nice, but not only that, but if it kills, they repeat the attack. So yeah, this is interesting. Adamantium Flurry. So attacking primary target for another, again, piercing damage, chaining to adjacent targets, and then this attack cannot miss any target that has bleed. So, whoops. So obviously, if the whole team's bleeding, I mean, this isn't going to be an issue at all. If this character has 3 or more Weapon X allies, this attack cannot be countered. So cool. So no counterattacks. And then apply defense down again. So you got bleeds, you got defense downs, you got piercing damage. I don't even know why the defense downs are needed. I mean, it just pierces anyways, but it's just going to hit harder. And then again, 50% to primary and secondary. And then apply immunity to self and all Weapon X allies. Wow. So not only are we getting the bleeds and the defense downs, but if we can get the immunities to everybody, and then on top of that, extend that immunity, you've got an unstunnable... and a pretty undebuffable team, right? So that's gonna be pretty nuts. And then clearing all negatives from self and all Weapon X allies. Okay, so that's just wicked. So it cleanses, applies immunity, and then bleeds, and then also also hits adjacent targets. Like, that's pretty nuts. And then again, apply more bleeds, rebound, chain to 4 adjacent targets. So yeah, this is one that I definitely think is going to be one that I'm going to be getting to T4 for sure. I think it's a really ridiculous ultimate. And then her passive. So on turn, heal for 20% of this character's health. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, she's part of that Weapon X team. So that makes sense. In war, get more focus. Weapon X allies get more focus. So then they can apply more bleeds. When this attack drops below, when this character drops below 60% health, gain 2 death proof. So that's again, we're getting this death proof on this character, and then on top of that, they're gonna get all these other buffs as well. So get 25% crit for self and all Weapon X allies. So they're already this team already crits pretty consistently, and now you're getting more crit damage. And then War gain 1000% resistance against bleed, which makes sense because I mean these guys are, you know, they heal themselves. And last but not least, the last one I think is probably going to be the reason why people T4 this is when she drops 60% gain 2 evade, so lower resistance by 50% for all enemies with bleed. So they got already you know, reduced defense down. They got offense up going on for the team, and then they got immunity as well, and now you're lowering the resistance as well. Wow, so this is going to be yeah, very very fascinating team for sure. I can't wait to see how the whole team fits together when Omega Red is actually out with everybody. But yeah, I think we're going to be looking at a pretty powerful new war offense team, so definitely excited for that. So for sure, I would have liked to get more red stars on her, but we'll see how the event goes. Usually with those events, I usually only manage getting a 4-star anyways, a 4 or maybe close to 5. But so I mean, I'm not missing out too much. I can just spend the 50. You can spend the 50 credits, the promotion credits, and just up her up to 4 as well if you really want. But that's what I've been doing with most of my 3s. But luckily, we did get that upgrade on Cloak, so that wasn't too bad. Anyways, guys, so hopefully you guys have better RNG than me. But yeah, super excited. Save your red stars. Save your, save all that good stuff coming up for the new legendary. Other than that, we will catch you guys in the next one.